We'll start with my indoor display. These are some new chasing lights I just got this year. This is this snowman that I made last year, and I kept it up all year for Christmas. This is my favorite part of the indoor display, my Christmas tree. It was using more than 200 LED lights, and a few incandescents as well, including a chasing set and a few just plain blue flashing sets like this one. This is a little Christmas tree that used to be fiber optic. Its base does not work anymore, so I replaced it with a string of 150 lights. Now these are also one of my favorite lights in the display. The red, white, and green chasing rope lights that my friend gave to us. This is the control unit down here. It works like this. Just turn the thing around and slows down the speed and speeds it up. These are some solar lights, and since it was not that sunny today, I don't think they'll be turned on at night. Those are some Gemmy color changing lights that I got a few years ago, also given to me from my friend. These are some pretty cute ones. They're little snowmen. They're $10 a pack of for a pack of 20 at CVS. I used a broken string of lights and an extension cord from the end of this down to the tree, which is plugged in here. These are battery operated lights on this little plant that I didn't turn on yet. They're operated by this unit and two-way batteries. Down here is another pretty good part. It's my village. This is a little singing ornament that my friend also gave to me.
Hey you! No, up here! Over here! Somebody hung me up here on this branch, and now I'm just, walking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas.
My brother loves this ornament, so he always sings to it. This is the unit that plugs in all of the outdoor lights. These are all the outdoor lights that start with that one little plug. There's an inflatable SpongeBob, 3 strings of LED Halloween lights. Oh, and look, our neighbors turned on their lights. There's a little snowman, some lights wrapped around the pole. That's not all. As you can see, this blow up is secured by 2 little strings. This is a little net light. Here's some net lights mixed in with some blue LEDs. Darn it. Nope, this tree fell down again. I moved this tree a lot, and this V made out of these 2 light strands helps support it so this tree never falls. The problem is this pine tree is an issue with falling. Need to fix it somehow. The thing is, that orange extension cord that you saw earlier is really long, so it went all the way from the garage, from inside the garage, outside, and this is the end of the orange extension cord. A 4-way adapter was plugged in. One of the adapters has so many of them stacked up together. Plugged into the 4-way adapter. Some lead to there, some lead to there, some lead to this reindeer, some lead to this, some lead to this. This leads to an extension cord that goes over there and leads to these. to this purple tree, this blue tree, that reindeer, and the 2 strings of lights that are on the tree besides the color changing big lights. I call them Easter eggs. These are also the ones that operate the candy cane, which doesn't work, but it had an end plug which could plug in these lights right here, the color changing ones. Put ornaments right here. I put ornaments right here to make it look good. These are the lights that are just around the garage. Those are the lights that are in the inside. Little SpongeBob is supposed to light up. I'm not sure if it does or not now. Haven't tested it earlier, but I do know that blows up, of course. The indoor lights look better from outside than inside. I don't know why. That's the little Santa Claus. SpongeBob. Halloween lights that were mainly used. These are some spider lights. They're originally icicle lights, and I just put them up there for the Halloween time. After Halloween, I didn't bother to take them down, and they're just used for an adapter to plug in the net lights right here. The pole lights look good from up here. Now, my neighborhood is a pretty festive area, so many people have lights. Outside was now most of this stuff out 2 big boxes of stuff for my friend. These 2 candy canes were in it. This reindeer was in it. The 3 trees were in it. The pink one, the blue one, and the purple one were in it. And that's it about outside. Zip ties were also a big part of our display. We didn't want to assemble the legs every year, so I used zip ties to just zip tie them through that cloth onto the metal bars. Both metal bars just got simply zip tied together. That's an old spiral tree. The zip tie was part of it on top. See? This flattened reindeer was flattened by my dad when he stored all of the stuff. Got completely flattened. We had to bend out all the metal and the legs weren't standing up. So I used zip ties to, well, secure the leg. That's around it for what's operating our outdoor lights. These are our indoor lights at night during this time. Those are the chasing lights at night. These are at night. And I think the Christmas tree looks best at night. These are how the 3 snowflakes look at night. Some of these snowflakes, some of these icicles give the effect of shooting stars. This thing finally lights up. Everything just lights up a little more at night. And I forgot to mention something. A wireless switch, which controls all the indoor lights. So, here's some lights for the outdoor 2010 at night. This is how the pole looks like tonight. And these are how the LED lights I told you about look like. The solar net lights that we had are actually turned on. My little Frosty the Snowman looks good. And let's see the SpongeBob. Earlier in the movie I said that this thing, I wasn't sure if the lights worked or not. The lights do work on this thing. Some of these lights look great. This is how the net lights look like. And these are how the lights that I call Easter eggs look at night. Our indoor lights look great at this angle. Some of those solar lights are turning, that solar light is turning on and off, which looks pretty cool. Those 4 solar lights do work. These are the lights around the garage. They're chasing. This is our backyard display. The candy cane looks good. The color changing lights look good. The three ornaments look great with the reflections of the lights. The reindeer looks awesome. The pink tree finally stayed up. The blue tree was just staken into the ground, not like a tripod stand like the other ones. The tree looks good. The reindeer looks good. And I just finished putting up the rest of the net lights, which also looks good. Our Merry Christmas looks great at night. You can clearly see those lights in the kitchen, including the Santa Claus. The door looks pretty good, like it does every night. And the under lights really just realized that they look like a smiley face. This is my favorite Christmas combination on the Gemmy light set, red to green. What we used to attach these garage lights was very simple. Packing tape. And duct tape to secure the part that was hardest to put up. Doesn't need an extension cord since the string is long enough to make it around the garage, down on the ground, inside the area, down there, and right here. Just realized that the solar lights were charging pretty good. And these are pretty bright LED bulbs. These were also attached with tape. I needed layers of packing tape to secure them on this area. So my house is coming into view across the street. It looks pretty good. And that's it for our house for Christmas 2010.